Book a ticket, you with us. 1 foot in and 1 foot out. We ain't playing no games, you know what we bout. When we take off, we ain't coming down. We here now, we holding it down. 1 foot in and 1 foot out. We ain't playing no games, you know what we bout. When we take off, we ain't coming down. We here now, we holding it down. Y'all want smoke, we got clouds. It's the hashtag gang.
Hey everybody, thank you guys for tuning in to the brand new episode of On My Hustle Reloaded. It's me, Queen Yaya, and we're here today with
Kenny Wize.
You know how we do it, so let's get into it. So, even though he said his name was Kenny Wize, I know him as K-Ice. That's what he used to go by. But if you guys ever tuned into Spoken Lyric Soul, you would have caught him on there.
Yeah.
So, tell the people about who Kenny Wize is.
Kenny Wize, man, I'm just a rapper, producer, engineer, whatever you want to call me, beat maker. You know, I do it all pretty much. Been doing this since I was 11. Started off with Fruity Loops. That was something I started doing first. Working with Fruity Loops, you know, making little tink 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 tink. You know, that was cool. That was cool for a minute, but then I got better. Met up with your brother, Snook the Word. Met up with him, my other partner Kenny. We ended up forming a group, you know, started rapping as I was making the beats, and you know, and from then on it just kept building until I got where I am now.
Hey, so where are you from?
Oakland, California. Grew up there and in Alameda, went to school in Alameda my whole life. Yeah.
So you say you've been rapping since you were 11.
Mm-hmm.
Have you always known you wanted to be a rapper?
I can't say that. I could say when I was real younger, I just always was interested in music. But as far as wanted to be a rapper, it wasn't always. I really wanted to make music.
Okay.
But my inspiration for Pac, Big, you know, Big L.
Classics.
You know, all of them, Bone Thugs, all of them just, they made me want to take the shine. They made me want to get the spotlight, so.
So do you feel like after coming into yourself as an artist, do you feel like music is your calling?
Yeah.
Why would you say it's your calling?
It is just the one thing I found myself super good at. Like, you know, black people, we find something and we're good at everything pretty much. We started, it's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? We find something in it. But for me, it was something I did so young that seemed so complicated that I couldn't even grasp why I understood how to do it.
Okay, so let's kind of talk about the timeline with music. So I know in 2017 you had I Deserve, your single. In 2018 you had the Monte Carlo and Used To. But then after that, we got a big gap. And then you just dropped the Long Overdue project. So why the big gap? Like, what was going on?
Life. Same thing that happened. You've been there. Same thing that happened in all the previous times where I really should have been stepping up my game. It's just life always kicks you in the ass. You know, I just had personal shit going on that was just making me want to focus my mind more on the personal shit. And it was just too much crowding. I couldn't focus on music. Okay.
Do you feel like having such a weight like that, do you feel like the clock is ticking for you?
Yeah, definitely. I'm 28 years old, turned 29 this year. And you know how it go, like, once you're 30, it's like people get to looking at you like, oh, this nigga, and you know. I mean, we got people like D Smoke that make you inspired. Like, you know, he came out now being like 32 or something like that, and he getting up there now, so that's good. But it just makes you feel like, man, am I trying to play this young nigga game or?
Because, you know, music has evolved. The way you promote yourself has evolved. Like, it's shifted into a different way. So do you feel like with music being shifted and things have been changed, do you feel like you're behind at all?
Sometimes I feel like I love hip hop, you know. I came up in the hip hop era, so for me it just feels like a lot of the stuff I don't want to do. A lot of things I don't want to be a part of, and it is moving at such a pace to where nobody's going to reach that super GOAT status like the GOATs we have now. Nobody's going to get there. People don't want it to last that long, it seems like.
Okay, so let's play devil's advocate a little bit.
Let's do it.
So coming from, let's say if I didn't know you personally and I'm coming from an outside person's view and I'm looking at your catalog and I'm looking at your music and I see like, he got features with other people. He has some singles that came out, a few years ago. I would be like, is this something you take serious?
Right.
So how would you feel? What would your response be for a person that's looking at you like that?
Of course I'm taking it serious, but there's also my life and serious things that go on with that. I have children. I can't just be one of those artists who sacrifice everything and go for the belief in my in my story and what I'm going to do with it, because if I spend the next 5 to 10 years doing that and nothing happens, I've just wasted the next 5 to 10 years. Not to say I don't believe in my craft, it's just that I got things I need to take care of now.
So what makes your mental state now different from your mental state then?
I've found some type of balance.
Okay, talk to me about this balance.
Just being there for my family like I need to be, figuring out where I can fit in with a work schedule versus family versus music. I've kind of found that balance and found how I can work with it and shit in my life.
Still be there as Kenny Wize the artist and as Kenny the individual.
Yes.
Okay. Do you feel like with how your music is now, because I would say a lot of listening to Long Overdue is, I would say you're kind of more of, for me, on my perspective, like I would say conscious, but still like a little bit of like an activist in some of the songs that you've used. So do you feel like being a father has made you kind of shift that way?
Kind of, sort of. I've always, growing up, I was more into the leading the youth. I was always doing that. So it came kind of natural. And I would say, yeah, being a father put that nurturing mind in my head a lot more.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you feel like also being a father, it's important for you to be somewhat more of a role model? So maybe like, looking at your music as, I want my kids to be able to listen to this and not being like, oh, like, especially with being a father of a daughter. And, a lot of the music that we have right now that's mainstream isn't the most positive as far as like being a woman, and being a little girl, listening to what men say they want their women to do. Do you feel like that has also played a part in you shifting your music?
Definitely. That, and I just want the future to have better artists. I want the future to have something that they can listen to that would lead them to a better place, because right now we see what's happening. Everybody is talking about the same couple of things, and now everybody wants to be the same couple of things. Whatever these artists is talking about, the guns, the women, the money, it's always that, but in the way you exploit it shows in your fans and how they do things. And
Very
right now
true.
it's looking bleak.
Very true. Very true. Well, we're going to get into this first game. And if you watch our show, you know what Sing the Line is and you know how we come in. So let's get it started. So for those who may just be now tuning in, Sing the Line basically is a game that we created here. I'm going to sing some lines of a song to him, and he has to sing the correct lyric back to me in order to get a point. Okay? And I am going to sing the line this time. I'm not going to cheat y'all. Okay? Let's get it started. Okay. All right. It's hard loving someone else.
Well, you got me.
And I really did do it this time. I want that.
She tried it this time.
It's when you barely got enough to love yourself.
Oh,
Kayla,
man.
all your love.
Kayla,
Make sure you jot down my
Kayla.
point. Okay? All right.
It's been a minute since I heard that.
Ooh, okay, hold on, y'all.
You don't remember that on your own? Do I get a grade for that?
Hold on, I got this. Oh, you might have to get a grade for this.
Oh, see,
go ahead.
there
That's
you go.
my disqualification. I'm so sorry. I honestly forgot. All right.
Oh, no.
Okay. Want to, but I can't help it. I love the way it feels.
So, I know that song, but where's the lyric?
He bald. That's the only hint I'm gonna give you is he's bald. I want to,
It's that
but
Neo
I
song.
can't help it. What song? I love the way it feels.
That's that. It's that damn song.
Is that supposed to help you?
Yeah.
Was that supposed to help
That was
you?
supposed to help me.
It's not. Want to, but I can't help it.
I don't know the next lyric, but I know that
way-
damn song is
Okay.
Neo, and I don't know the next
Is-
song though.
This got me stuck between my fantasy and what is real.
Yeah.
It's Because of You by Neo.
I hated that damn song, but I knew most of the words, but I hated that song.
I like that song. I like that song by Neo. Okay, ready? I want your body the way you touch me. Rather be your caddy.
Oh my God, you hit me with all the shit tonight. I don't know the next lyric to that song. I know that song though.
Who is it?
That's
You get a half a point if you know who it is.
Oh God. Who the hell song was that?
He's R.I.P. to the artist.
It's Nate Dogg.
Whoa.
No, it's not Nate Dogg. Who the hell song was that?
I mean, he dead too, but not Nate Dogg.
It wasn't Nate Dogg.
I want your
I don't
body
even know. You gotta clock me on that
the
one.
way you touch me. Rather be your caddy. You can be my big daddy. It's Heavy D.
That's
How
who
the
it is.
hell do you get Heavy D and Nate Dogg mixed up?
Hey man, because that was always Nate Dogg's cadence right there. He sung everything like that.
Okay. Okay. As first we started out real cool.
What the?
At
You
first
do
we
everything,
started out
dog.
real cool.
Cool. Does that count?
No, it's not the next lyric. That's not the next lyric.
Well, that's the wrong song, man. What song is that? I don't know what that is either.
Taking me places I ain't never been. It's Bills by Destiny Child.
Yeah, but they did ad lib.
But that's not the next
Yeah.
line. That's an ad lib.
It's the next line.
He gets a half a point. He gets a half a point. Okay. Okay. Girl, you got me shook after all of the fighting and the screaming.
Oh, see, now you lost me with that one. What the hell?
He
is
hella
that?
old. That's the only hit I can give you. He hella old.
I am
don't look it,
losing
though.
this game.
He don't look it though, but he hella old.
He hella old.
Girl, you got me shook after all of the fighting and the screaming.
What the hell song is that?
They call him Uncle.
Charlie?
But what song?
I don't know. You got me with that. What song is that?
Can't Live Without You. It's snatched up the keys, then got in the range, knowing that it's raining.
Damn.
Charlie Wilson, Can't Live Without You.
See, she be picking some good ass music, man. I like that though. None of that
Okay.
hit shit like everybody else be doing.
Okay. It's after midnight and she's on your phone.
Isn't that the same song?
No.
No, it's not the same song. They just did the same kind of ad lib. Okay, but that's that. Tell me what you need with me. But I don't know what the next song. I don't know what the next lyric is.
Saying come over 'cause she's all alone. Who is it though?
Yeah, huh?
Who is it?
Who the fuck was that? You getting me?
It's all about me.
Time out, because them old school people get me. It's is it a group or a person?
It's a person.
I can't remember who that is.
Maya.
Maya, that's
So
who the hell it is.
it's
I couldn't see her
clear-
face.
It's clear who won this game because what the fuck? Okay.
Hey. She hit me with a bunch of R&B, man. Hit me with a bunch of R&B. I mainly just, shit.
All right. So in your debut album, Long Overdue, I want to talk about the song Runaway. So you kind of dive into, stress and the mental instability of a woman from a woman's perspective. And nowadays we don't get a lot of that. Like,
Yeah.
a man rapping from how a woman feels. So what even made you want to make a song like that?
Honestly, it just comes from the pain I know from women. My woman personally has been through a lot, and a lot of that was from a story of hers. in her life. You know, it inspired that writing. A lot of what me and her personally went through also inspired that writing. Yeah, it was just a mixture of pretty much her story from with one guy and with me kind of combined to create a situation.
Okay, because you know a lot of nowadays we got a lot of the men, you know, telling us how they feel or what they're going through, and kind of highlighting the black male experience, mental experience. But we don't have a lot of songs highlighting from a man's point of view the black woman's mental experience. And you know, being a black woman, we go through a lot mentally, especially in relationships, and a lot of times there's not, you know, a voice for us. So having a man make a song about a woman's mental state, for me, it stood out. Yeah. And do you feel like, you know, that's something that you think you're going to continue to do, or something that it was just for this project?
No, I'm going to definitely continue to do that because it isn't spoke upon. Like I said, I want to change the narrative of where hip hop is going. Like, you know, it's women are starting to talk down on other women and even men like they pets. Like, this shit is getting to the point where it's like, yo, calm down. Like, we need somebody to explain the other side, let them know that we together on this. Like, especially as black people, we talk bad about each other. Yeah, I want to have that be something like, man, this dude speaks highly of black women. Like, he talks to them like black queens. Like, just know that if I'm saying the bitch did this or something like that, it's most likely not a black woman. You know, like I'm not on that. Like, no disrespect to women, but you know what I mean? You know, I'm for my people.
Yeah, and then even with you being for your people and the song Die From, especially with last year, us having so many, you know, social injustice with black people. We got George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and having a song where, as a black man, you stand, look, we got to come together because this is what we're going through. This is how I'm feeling. When I walk outside of my house every day, this is what I'm going through. And I feel like music is a part of that because people will easily turn on a song and listen to it before they go outside and listen to a rally.
Yep.
That's how I feel, honestly.
It's true.
So having a song like Die From where it's like, look, we dying right now. Like, we need to fix this. We need to fix ourselves before we have anybody else fix us.
Yeah.
Fix us. So do you feel like with that song, it makes you more kind of speaking up as an activist or putting a voice on a picture?
I would say it's more so of both. It's very much both. Yeah, like when people hear me, I want them to know this is most likely what's coming. You know, you can tell from my name. You know, Kenny Wize. I want you to know that I'm going to speak some wisdom to you. Like, you know, before you even hear me, just know that something like that is coming. But definitely for my people, man. Like, raise up, man. Stand up, my people, man. Like, I love my people. I would literally die for my people. If it came down to that moment, like, that's the only thing I'm going to war for. I ain't going
And
for
the hook go, I ride for him.
I pull out my pistol, take a life for him. I die for him. Hey, for my people, I die for
him. I think my eyes are a little off.
But
I had it.
She's a hype woman.
Right. I'm not doing a good job, but give me like a little 5-minute intermission. I'll be back. So with the project, self-titled, Long Overdue, why that name?
Well, like you said, that gap.
Yes.
That gap in time. Along with, this is my first project since ever. I've never dropped a full project before. I've dropped a lot of songs. I've had a lot of songs. You know, I've mixed a lot of shit. But as far as dropping my own project, I've never done that. And this was my first time, which was very long overdue.
How long would you say you was working on this project?
Long time. Realistically, like putting in the hard work, it was a couple months. But as far as the idea, the vision, how I wanted it to be, it was a couple years. It was probably about four years I have been letting this sit in my mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have any visuals for some of the songs coming?
Yes.
What's going on? What's going on?
Soon I will be dropping videos. First off, Die Form's getting a video, most definitely, and I'm gonna need some participation for that because I need a lot of my people in that video just for showcasing. Take You Home's getting a video. And that's all I can spill right now because they won't be the first ones. They're just,
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
And do you feel like Long Overdue was kind of like your stamp to be like, I'm here. Like, don't, like, I'm here.
Yeah.
So you're not going nowhere.
No, definitely not going nowhere. It's only up
Okay.
from here. I just wanted, something up there for them to be like, okay, he has a full body of work, and now you got to dive, and you're gonna see what I'm bringing. And I just got too much in my head that needs to be. I got way too much laid down right now. That's just sitting. And
How
I
many
got
songs we
people I'm working
talking?
with. We're talking about Unlimited right now. I'm on some Pac, man. I'm on some Pac shit right now, man.
Okay, when you say you want some Pac shit, that's some big words right
That's
there.
some big words
Some
right
big
there.
words.
That's some big words right there.
Okay, to kind of dive back into what we talked about earlier as far as an outsider's perspective, what did you want people to take from Long Overdue? Like, what did you want the message to be from the project?
Pretty much, I just wanted my people, honestly, to know that there is somebody who's young, who actually believes in what we do, who is here for you, you know what I'm saying, and just to get the word out. There's just certain people who don't know, and I just want the word out. I wanted people to know that you could still be lyrical. Just throw a funky beat on, man, and get on there and be lyrical and do what you do. You can still do it.
Very true. So kind of to talk about your sound a little bit more, you have very more of a kind of like an old school feel, but at the same time it's very like conscious. How would you describe the Kenny Wize sound? Because that's my perspective, but what is
Right.
your perspective on your own sound?
Good question. Never even been asked that before, but that's a good question. She did it first. What I can say is this, like you said, it's conscious with, it's realism. That's probably the best thing I can say for it because that's my personality. Like, I'm just completely a realist. So my music is just realism. Like, no matter what I'm making a song about, you can just bet that it's going to be about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people who, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, say 17,000 things in the hook and my song is just all over the place. Like, I don't do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to have a topic. It's going to be structured. You will gain something out of this song if you haven't already known. Like, that's where I'm at with that. So, as far as my style goes, I'm conscious. I'm cool. I'm clean. I got something for you. The beats is banging.
Do you feel like you got something for every type of audience? Because, when a lot of people think of the Bay Area sound, they give us, you got hyphy, they think we make dancing music or gang culture. So do you feel like you have something for every listener?
I do. With Long Overdue, probably not. Just because I was more focused on rap and hip hop. That's my main goal, diving in that game. But yeah, I mean, as far as I'm still a beat maker. I still make beats. So, I make everything. Like, I'm behind the scenes. I got all kinds of just EDM. I got whatever type of style you need because I love the sound of music. I make everything. So there's a lot more to come, as time goes along.
What do you feel sets you apart from other Bay Area artists that are out right now?
The simple fact that I'm just not afraid to do what I like to do. I'm not afraid to do what I like to do. Like, everybody now got so caught up with Chicago and everybody else who got our sound, so they're focused on sounding like that, which is supposed to sound like us, but I'm just gonna sound like me. Like, I'm gonna do like what I do, but this all rooted here. So you're getting that sound still, it just sounds like me. Hopefully
So what other artists have you been working with?
Good question. Well, you already know the rest of my guys, Snook, Ironic, Psy, Lil Hit, I've worked with them. Marciano, has he been on this show?
Marciano has been on this show.
Marciano, I work with Marciano. My nigga Jay from Slapwagon. Who else have I worked with? Some guys coming out of Sacramento right now. KPSL, look for them. I've been uploading some of their music too. That's Mac Bud and KP. I've been working with them. I just mixed their whole project, so that's out now. Actually, go get that. It's KPSL. Look for them. Yeah. So I'm working with a lot of people right now.
Okay.
Also, my nigga Boss Rome, you know Boss Rome, about to be working with him soon too.
Okay. Well, with going back to what I talked about earlier, with music evolving and different platforms being where people promote themselves at, and going into your catalog and seeing that a lot of your music is on SoundCloud, and with Apple Music and Spotify and YouTube Music and all this stuff being more prominent, do you feel like you're going to start shifting more of your music to those platforms?
Definitely. The rest of my music is going to be going on all platforms.
Okay.
No more just here and there.
Okay. Well, we're going to dive into our second game. You ready? Because I'm bringing the heat.
Let's do it.
Okay. So that's your stack right there.
All right.
So if y'all watch our show, y'all know about On the Spot. And we going to be rapping. I'm coming with the heat. Kenny Wize is coming with the heat. So let's get it popping. I'm going to let you go first. Okay?
All right. So what I got to do?
So basically what you're going to do is each card has a word on it. And you have to make a rap about that card.
All right.
So you go first.
Wise is my first word. All right. Well, I guess I'm as wise as the skies and the bird's eyes. How far does the line have to be?
You got to actually make a rap.
Oh, I guess I'm as wise as the skies and the bird's eyes. Notice how I fly. Look down on the fly. Look down on the fly as I speak my words of wisdom. Something in them. Can't believe it's coming out sharp as venom in your denim. And I'm done.
Okay, that's a point for you. My word is bestie. You can catch me out in Vegas acting up with my bestie. Love her to death, so don't even try to test me. Oh!
Okay. That was nice.
I've been practicing. Your
you
turn.
give me words like long overdue. Shit. I guess something like this interview, my mixtape was long overdue. This is to all my exes. Let's know that I'm long over you.
I like that. That was clever. Okay. My word is a joke. No, my word is joke, not my word is a joke. Scratch that. Okay, my word is joke. A lot of people out here living reckless, taking life as a joke, shooting up shit, not caring about who's standing there next to us. Take life seriously. That wasn't even a rap, so I'm going to just scratch that.
That was a little poem, though.
Right.
I seen where you was
Sorry,
going
I
with
know
that.
I got my poetry background. If I go into spoken word, I'm so sorry. I've been trying. Go ahead. Next word.
All right, mine is justice.
Okay.
All right. So I guess I can say in a white man's world, all a black man really wants is justice. So whenever you see a white man trying to take your hand, just notice in his mind is don't trust us.
Okay. You get a point for that.
Yeah, great too.
My word is underdog. Well, you know how it is. On My Hustle Reloaded, we the underdogs. But don't count us out because we taking over all y'all.
Bow! All right,
Kapowie.
underdog.
Kapowie.
I guess you get a grape.
Kapowie.
All right, mine's is break. All right. So I guess before we have to speak with our sponsors and go for a break, I'm going to try to win this game and win all these grapes.
He takes the bowl. All right. My word is monetize. Nowadays, a lot of these little government agencies are trying to monetize everything that we do. But see, I'm speaking nothing but the truth. Coming for you and your household to get you. Oh, no.
She about to rage on home.
I get the flow of what I was trying to say.
Woo!
Give me some snaps. I did not mean it like that.
Woo! Hitting with the
That went
almost
left.
hit mine.
I almost committed to a crime I did not do just now.
You
Okay.
mad. See, I got you inspired. That's what I'm talking about. Long overdue. All right. So melody.
Yo, smack all on the mic?
My bad, y'all. Dang, melody. I guess I rock to the beat of my own melody, living my own life, you know, doing reckless shit, committing felonies. I'm gonna break it right there because it's a rhyme. I just want it to rhyme. No, I'm not rhyming no more. I was bringing right this.
No, he better not get that point.
I can't get that point?
No.
I can't be a gangster on one rhyme because it got melody. I'm not committing felonies. I just
No,
met a bitch named Melanie.
It's too late. You come back and fix it. Okay. My word is memories. Here on My Hustle, we making memories, capturing memories, leaving you. Damn it. Hold on, wait. Redo.
Redo, huh?
I just told you there was no redos.
Perfect, huh?
Okay. Here on My Hustle, all we do is create memories, giving you a different side of the bay that you ain't probably seen yet. So watch these memories. Kapowie.
She cheated, but it's all right though. We're gonna roll with that. We're gonna roll with that.
Because I started off wrong and it was just going to go badly. Okay, there you go.
All right. I guess my word is runaway. So, damn, what can I say for that? I don't know.
You got a whole song called Runaway. That's not a good look.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say anything from the song. I guess I don't know. Shit. I don't know. When life is down, I guess you can figure out a funner way.
But you didn't use the word runaway.
I ain't even done yet.
Oh. Sorry. My bad.
All right, look. All right, look. So I come through and slice you like Chucky when you say, let's come and play. So you best go ahead and run away.
Damn, okay. My word is wish. Wishful thinking can get you fucked up. Make a wish so you can blow up. Kapowie. Kapowie. Kapowie.
And that was brought to you by
Kapowie.
Wish.com. All right, mine is silence. All right, I feel like using violence already. I just hate this word. What better rhymes with silence than violence, man? All right, so where I come from, I hear a whole lot of gunshots and violence. Even bells ringing and a whole lot of sirens. But sometimes in my life, it's good to go in my room, shut the door, and get a little bit of silence.
That was nice.
Thank you.
My word is joy. Going through a lot of shit got me kind of all over the place. When all I really want out of life is a little bit of joy.
Didn't rhyme, but hey, I guess we're doing poems these days.
You know what? I'm trying, okay? I'm not
I'm
not a rapper, but I'm trying. I got some flow every now and then.
I see you.
So
I
clearly,
don't like freestyle either.
I don't know who won this game, Josh, when tally up the points, but I think I was a good contender.
You did well.
I for sure won sing that line.
You
I
won
for
that.
sure won that one. But this one I don't really know, cause. But I know you mentioned earlier about you being in a group. So let's talk about the group. Are you still in the group, or like are you sort of more focused on being a solo artist right now? What's going on with that?
So the group I spoke on earlier was a beginning group. Back in the day, you know, it was starting from middle school into high school. That's been over with. But the most recent group I had, Star High as my label, and we had our own group. We called ourselves Star High. We basically still together. We just don't call ourselves a group anymore, per se. We are a collective still. You know, we're still trying to come up together. But other than that, it's just a bunch of straightforward guys and a gal just trying to come up with this rap game is all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as far as Kenny Wize, what are some things that you want to improve with yourself as an artist?
Great question.
Just coming with them today.
Yeah, this is great. Honestly, I'm just ready to dive into my creativity. Right now, I just have my voice out there, which has always been something that people draw to, which is cool. But now I just think it's time for me to just really bust them in the head with a lot of creativity because they just don't know what I got in store.
Okay, so what are some of the steps you have in place for that?
First step is videos. I do not like normal videos.
What do you mean normal videos?
Today's normal videos, the shoot a video right here, right now with the drinks, my whatever in the bowl, and niggas and females all over the place, and we just house party, or outside, parking lot pimping, or just people, guns. It's always just the same shit. Like I'm tired of that. Like what happened to like the T-Pain chopped and screwed type video, or like things Ludacris
So more
was
of like
doing.
a visual effect type of.
Man, draw me in with what's happening on the picture. Make me forget I'm even listening to the song.
Yeah,
Like,
T-Pain videos did do that for you. It was always like some. Yeah, you just see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something.
It's like, what the hell?
visuals capture you.
Yeah, make it a movie.
So are you working with like certain type of directors, or have you been into that?
Nonstop is my guy.
Okay.
That guy never stops progressing.
Okay.
I mean, he just never stops progressing. He gets better and better, and he can do whatever you ask him to do. That is my number one guy.
Okay, so what other steps besides visuals are you taking to improve yourself as an artist?
There will be an EP dropping.
How soon?
I can't say how soon. I wasn't even going to say that I was dropping this EP, but I'm just going to drop an EP with a bunch of random songs that you've never heard that I'm sure you would love, and it's just going to showcase some creativity.
Okay, do we have some singles coming at least before the EP?
Of course, you got one.
Damn. When is this single dropping?
Can't say.
It's the can't say for me.
Can't say. Can't say because it's going to be like, bow, there it goes. There goes something new. It might even come with a video. Just can't say.
I don't like that saying, can't say.
I do like Long Overdue out on all platforms.
Gotta get the advertisement
get it.
in somewhere. So what else do we have coming from Kenny Wize besides the EP, the visual, and the one single he can't say when it's dropping? What about your social media presence? Is that gonna be different?
Yeah, I'm planning on upping the social media presence. Me and my social media presence be like lacking because my phone be out, but I don't be on it. It'd be like this, but I'm just like, when I'm in the moment of shit, I like, me, I like to be in it.
I find that to be very common with a few artists, even with a few big artists. Like, they're more music focused. Like, social media for them is kind of like secondary. But with how music is shifting and how, promotion is shifting and advertising is shifting, social media and music literally have joined forces.
Yeah.
Like, you think about it, a lot of songs that were big last year was because of TikTok.
Yeah. Like,
TikTok made a lot of people money because their songs were like, oh, these kids are dancing to it. So even though, you say, like, I'm not really a social media person, kind of have to be these days.
That's definitely
So
true.
what are some of your, plans for that?
I can't even tell you what a real direct plan would be, more so than to just show my face more. Pick up that phone, get on that social media, and other than scroll, actually just shoot a video. Because I know people just want to see what's going on. And for me, I'm just always so dived into what's going on. Mm-hmm. That's actually part of me releasing all of this stuff that's within my mind,
Yeah, like even shooting like some freestyle videos. You can do like a Friday Hot Topics where you pick a topic of what's going on in the world and rap about it.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Good idea. I want to do a lot more of that too.
Okay. So why don't you tell our viewers where they can find you?
You can find me, if you want to look for my music, you can find me on all platforms, whatever you got on your phone, tablet, computer, whatever, it will be on there. Just look for me, Kenny Wize. You can search for my album, Long Overdue, or just look for my name if you want to see the other singles also. As far as social media goes, Kenny Wize Music, Wize is with a Z, music is M-U-Z-I-K. That is on Instagram. You can also find me on Twitter at Kenny Wize SH. Where else? Facebook, just Kenny Wize. You search me, I'm there. BeatStars. Go on BeatStars. Search up Kenny Wize. I got beats on there too. Matter of fact, search up Wize Workham. You'll find me on there. Yeah.
Hold on, before we go into the freestyle segment, I want to use beats. So you produce as well. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about that. Do you prefer producing or rapping?
I can't say either or. I love both of them. I love the producer part of it because the beat it has to have the beat has to be there, and most likely somebody's gonna enjoy that more than whatever the lyrics is doing. These days, it don't matter what the hell you say. The beat has to bang for sure, though. So that's always beautiful for me. I can get lost in the beat and don't even be hearing the words anymore. But as far as rapping goes, that is your time to shine. You are the one in the front, and you gotta have something to say. And when you do, it's amazing.
So do you feel like you want to display you more as a rapper than a producer?
Kind of, for now. For now, I kind of just want people to see that I'm a rapper just because I want my name out there. But know that I'm a producer too. The J. Cole thing. J. Cole thing, same thing. He stole my idea, same shit though.
That's a big claim.
I thought it first. I thought it first.
That's a very big claim. So make sure y'all stay tuned. We're about to dive into this exclusive verse by Kenny Wize. You know how we do it on My Hustle Reloaded.
Yes, sir. Hey, no soul selling, see it in your eyes, you a bitch, your soul telling, police on the rise, if you snitch, your soul selling no C's, got success on her mind, no more failing, no knees. Side, remember East Lake? We would have to sneak a booth, after school to 2 a.m. in sessions just to speak the truth, laying down verses and the purpose was to speak to youth, ironically, cause I had bitches sucking just to see the booth, fake the proof, cause you can't be here to fear and play with rules, say you crew, turn the other ear, spear and spray this dude. Play it cool, show these niggas get it, we don't play the fool, leave these niggas floating, call it playing pool. People say I'm selfish, shit, they probably right. Since living life is selfish, then that's how I die. When you see me under, they gon' see me fly. Reasons why, people love to hate me, so they screaming wise. Still no sellout, nigga. Survive the hood and get the hell out, nigga. Stood with certain people till we fell out, nigga. You don't hear me? I'm a wizard, I can spell out, nigga. Get my people in the sell out, nigga. Field to the yard, we nothing like you frail house niggas. I should have my brother Keenan knock the kill out niggas and knock your lights out and ask you what this braille about, nigga. People living like someone's supposed to save them. Digging through a mountain expecting it not to cave in. Some of them looking at me to show them the way and pave it. I can do it if they on my seeing bodies on the pavement. Stay away from haters, that failing shit is contagious. Keep a grip on your wits and your chips and focus on your placement. Know your enemies and by any means ones that made you get a hold of your solar soldier. Nobody else can save you. Kenny Wize.
Well, y'all know how it go here on My Hustle Reloaded. Another fire episode today with Kenny Wize. Make sure y'all stay tuned. It's on My Hustle Reloaded. We coming.
Girl, I know you're loyal, but that nigga doing you wrong. He don't do it for you.
1 foot in and 1 foot out. We ain't playing no games, you know what we bout. When we take off, we ain't coming down. We here now, we holding it down. 1 foot in and 1 foot out. We ain't playing no games, you know what we bout. When we take off, we ain't coming down. We here now, we holding it down.
Y'all want smoke, we got clouds. It's the hashtag gang, bust down pounds. I live right next to gun sounds. Boy, I'll take your bitch, how that sound? I'm a